Dear viewers, today we are going to discuss the Anglo-Saxon poem Beowulf, which is written in the heroic tradition. The poem Beowulf is named after its hero, Beowulf, who is the nephew of King Hrothgar of the Geats. Beowulf falls into two main parts. The first deals with the visit of Beowulf to the King Hrothgar of Denmark. His kingdom is troubled by a man-eating monster, Grendel, who comes regularly to the king's great hall of hoard to prey on his warriors. Beowulf comes to Denmark in order to kill the monster. He fights with and mortally wounds Grendel in hoard. When Grendel's mother comes to take revenge for the death of her son, he follows her to her underwater home and after a desperate struggle slays her too. Beowulf and his companions then leave for home, laden with honors and presents from the Danish king. The second part takes place 50 years later, when Beowulf has long been king of the Geats. A dragon guarding a hoard of treasure has been disturbed. As a result, he wreaks slaughter throughout the land. In order to save his country from the dragon's ravages, Beowulf fights it, and though he succeeds in slaying it, he is himself mortally wounded in the struggle. The poem ends with an account of Beowulf's funeral. His body is burned on an elaborate funeral pyre amid the lamentations of his warriors. On the surface, Beowulf is a heroic poem celebrating the exploits of a great warrior whose character and actions are held up as a model of aristocratic virtue. It reflects the ideals of the heroic age, and its resemblance to the Odyssey in this respect has often been noted. But Beowulf is also a record of marvels rather different in kind from those encountered by Ulysses in his adventures. Furthermore, its Anglo-Saxon gravity is reinforced by the introduction of Christian elements, which do not, however, seriously weaken the pagan atmosphere of the poem, for they are concerned with large elemental facts such as God's creation and governance of the world. The general atmosphere of Beowulf can be called seriously pagan, enlarged by Christian elements, and the pagan heroic ideal is certainly not uncivilized, though the civilization it reflects is primitive enough. There is a genuine ideal of nobility underlying its primitive adventures. To conclude, it can be said that Beowulf admirably reflects the fusion of heroism and Christianity, which was the hallmark of the Dark Ages. Thank you.